Derek. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm hanging in there today. I'm hanging in there.
Okay. What's been going on?
Well, lately I haven't been comfortable with me. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not happy with me. For so long, I've been doing what other people want me to do. I've been trying to make other people happy. Good example. When I first went off to college, my parents, mainly my father, wanted me to be a teacher, right? But I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to be a photographer. Really, truly, I want to be a photographer. I love taking pictures, and that's all I was doing. But he's telling me there's no money in that. There's no money. Get into be a teacher. You got a firm foundation, and I ain't listening. And being the oldest, I'm trying to set a good example for my brother and sisters. So I'm like, okay, and you always want to listen to your parents. You always want to take their advice. You've seen from what you've seen, they've been successful. So you want to emulate them, and especially your father. So, okay, Dad, I'm gonna do as you say, since you've been right. Okay, I did it. I didn't like it, but he always taught us, do your best at anything. Anything you do, give it your all. So I did, but I wasn't happy, and I did it for so long. I just I didn't like it. So finally, I got to the point where, I'm giving it up. But I knew at the same time that it was going to be a disappointment to my dad because he's always talking about his son, that's the teacher. He's so proud of the fact that I've done this. And I don't want to let him down. I really don't want to disappoint him. But man, it comes a time when you've been doing it for so long. Every time somebody needs something, you're always there for them, regardless if you want to do it or not. You're doing things for other people. You go out of your way, to set your life, the things that you want to do, to the side, just to make other people happy. Because I truly believe that I'm here to help you. And let me put myself back a little bit, because I just didn't want to have this feeling of me. I'm always thinking about me. All you think about is yourself. You don't think about no one else. And so those are the things I used to hear as a child. So I'm like, okay, they ring loudly. So I have no problem with stepping back, being polite, opening the door for people, or, oh, well, I was here first, but you go ahead. But lately I just feel like I've been stepped on. People are just taking advantage of me. I try to be nice. I'm like, and you're stealing from me, taking from me. You don't have to. I'll give willingly, and then every time I try to do something, things lately just haven't been going right. There's other things, but.
So, what I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong, is as of right now, you're not comfortable with who you are.
No, I'm not.
And you feel like you've been living up to somebody else's expectations. And I just want to add that it sounds like you've done a great job of being successful, but to somebody else's expectations of you. And I can't even begin to describe how difficult that sounds. And it sounds like it must really put a strain on you.
It is. Some days I just feel like, I'm finna do something silly, or I can't even do anything silly like take off my shoes in a rainstorm and walk in the puddles. No, you're a teacher. You're too respectful. You can't. It's just fun. It's just relaxing, release. I can't do anything. I've got to always be aware of my surroundings. You got to be prim and proper. I can't even walk outside in a pair of old cut off blue jeans. Oh, because of the neighborhood kids, because of this image that I have. I like this image. It's me, but at the same time, I never have time to be me. Do you understand?
I do.
Thank you.
I do understand, and I'm sure I don't understand your situation completely because I've never been in your shoes, but I've been in similar experiences, and I know how difficult it is, and I think that it would be so beneficial for you to find a time where you can relax, and you can be yourself and do what you want to do.
See, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Because you try to talk to people and they, oh, just go. Okay. And that's what, okay. You know, just please, can I have the right to say no? No, I'm not doing that for you today. No, I'm not going there. No, just no. Do you know how difficult it is for me to tell my mom or dad no? No.
So it sounds to me like you want to reclaim some power in your life and have a little bit of control.
Think about this. I wanted to play baseball when I was in high school, but no, because I was good at track, I ran track. I did all of it. However, I wouldn't play baseball for the school team. I was just out there, they needed an extra player. I was in the gym playing basketball this weekend. Okay, I ran out there because a lot of the guys I played ball with before anyway, downtown. So yeah, I did it. And the coach asked me to play. He asked me to start on the team. And he cut other guys. But I love ball. So I did it. But I had to quit the track because they overlapped. I turned my stuff in. Do you know, the coach's name shunned me. They called my dad and told my father that I was a quitter. Whenever they saw me in the hallway, what would they mumble? These are teachers. Quitter, quitter. They rolled their eyes at me. I was ostracized. I felt bad. Now, all my friends, they're still on the track team. And they're like, man, you ought to hear what they be. You're the quitter. Don't be like that Walker. Don't be like that Walker. I got teachers walking down the hallway rolling their eyes at me. And my dad, they were his friends. Weekend parties, who's over at my house? The coaches, my teachers. And I'm so forever, because look, how can I not do what they want me to do when I have all these eyes in the school watching me? So yes, it helped. I turned out to be a good person. Yes, I have no problem with that. I have no problem, but when I want to do something, I can't. I have to do what everybody else wants me to do because you're the oldest and you must set an example for the others. Well, I did. I never got in trouble, police, or any of that. So even now, I'm grown now. And even now to this day.
That sounds very painful, Derek. It really does seem like you're sitting with a lot right now.
And this is the hard part, is when a student comes to me and confide and tell me, Mr. Walker, I want to be this, but my parents, and I'm hearing, I'm them. So now I'm sitting here and in my heart, I want to say, child, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy, because when you do, regardless of what it is, you're going to be happy. At the end of the day, you're going to be happy. Regardless if you're out there digging ditches or you're writing speeches for the president, you will be happy because you're doing what you want to do. Because I'm telling you right now, you start now doing exactly what everybody else does. Later on in years, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And then what are you going to do? Have an attitude towards the people who tried to help you? The people that you love? No. But it's going to always be in the back of your mind.
So, can I ask you a question, Derek?
Yeah.
You said that you would tell the student to do what makes them happy. What would make you happy?
Telling them that, but I can't. Because if I do, what am I doing? I'm creating, when they go home and say, no, Mom, Dad, I am going to do this because Mr. Walker told me that I can. And now I got the parents, what are you doing to my child? So
that sounds like a dilemma.
I have to lie to this child. And then when I see this child some years later and they are not successful and I was the one that gave them, how do you think that makes me feel? Because they went to do what somebody else wanted them to do and they failed.
I could not even begin to imagine the dilemmas that you're facing. And it sounds terrible. I would, if you're okay with it, I would like to focus on maybe finding something that would make you happy and give you some of that relaxation time that you said you wanted. Do you have any ideas of?
Sure. I would like to get on my motorcycle and just get on the highway, let my hair, yeah, I said it, let my hair blow in the breeze, put on a cut-off shirt so my tattoos can be showing, and just ride in the wind. But I can't.